How you guys doing? This is Ken, the Modern Reporter, and today we're checking out the Movo VXR10. It is a shotgun microphone that goes on your camera, but it also has some other cool features. Right now we are in Manhattan, right in front of the NBC studios here. I came to beautiful New York City because I wanted to see how well this microphone works, because New York is fairly loud. There's a lot of people gotta do what they gotta do. We're gonna check to see how good this microphone is, if they can handle New York City traffic, and for the price, for 40 bucks, it's definitely worth a look at. So, all right, let's get started. So one of the nicest things about this microphone is the pickup pattern. It's cardioid, so it only pick up really stuff that's in front of it, not behind it. And that's a good thing, because if I turn around, actually I'll walk over here and show you. There's a lot of noise. So the guy's literally jackhammering. So you'll probably hear all that now, but if I turn this way, it's a little easier on the ears. You won't hear as much. So that cardioid pickup pattern makes it really good if you get the microphone close to your subject and you gotta point it right at them. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take some footage of this running water behind me with the VXR10 compared to the G7 microphone, so you can hear a difference. It's pretty loud, so I'm talking fairly loud, but you'll see why it's good to have one of these microphones on your camera, even if you're not doing any interviews, just for NATS, which is natural sound, because it means a lot. So another good thing about this microphone is that it doesn't take any batteries. It's phantom power. So all you have to do is plug it into your camera and it'll start working. Another big thing with this microphone is it has a suspension, kind of like what the Rycote does for the Rode video mics. And on this one, it's red, and it does a pretty good job. What it does is it tries to take away all that vibration noise or that shake noise that you might get from hand holding the camera or by moving the camera around. And I've been walking around New York City, and it's been doing a really good job. As you can see, this whole thing has been shot on this VXR10. And actually, what's up? One more time, let me get you. Hey guys, where are you guys from? Germany. So you're probably tired of me talking, but there's some rappers up here selling their mixtapes, so I'll let you listen to the music using this microphone so you can see how they sound.
So let me remind you where I'm from, what I've been through. Okay. 3 brothers eating off one plate, that's meant to. 5 brothers in one room, rest in peace Reddy. That's 4 brothers in dark rooms, licking in their belly. I do this for my son, I do this for his son. My heart frozen, no blood running this way. Let's get it, y'all.
Oh. Beautiful, man.
Beautiful. I like that, man.
Yo, good luck, chase your dreams, bro. Don't give up, guys. The other cool thing that comes with the Movo VXR10 is this cable. It's a TRS to TRRS cable. And what this does is allows your microphone to be not only plugged into a camera, but if you switch this cable with that cable, you can plug the microphone into your smartphone. So if you think about it, you don't need an expensive camera. You just need this mic, this cable, and a 3.5 millimeter or a dongle nowadays, and you'll be good to go. So this microphone comes with one of these, a dead cat, and right now it's pretty windy in New York City, so you can probably hear that wind on the microphone. So I'm gonna put this on so you can tell the difference. And now the windscreen is on, so it should be doing a much better job at canceling out that wind noise, so you only hear my voice. And again, this thing's included in the box. Another nice little detail is on the bottom of this thing, on the bottom of the stand, there is a thread for your tripod if you want to mount it. So thinking about this, you could actually put this on a boom pole, run the coil, get an extension, run the coil, and use that as a boom microphone, which will save you a lot of money. If you buy one of these and another one, 40 bucks a pop, you could pretty much do whatever you please. Something else that's nice about this microphone is that it's super lightweight. It's something like less than 90 grams. So you can put this on any camera you'd like. I have this now in a Lumix G7, which is already a really light camera. And if you add this shotgun mic, there's barely any difference. So if you want something that's lightweight to carry around, this microphone definitely does the trick. So now we're at beautiful Grand Central Station, and I came here because if you've ever been here, you know that audio, the sound, reverberates off the wall, so it's really echoey in here. So I want to see how this mic does at just picking up my voice and ignoring all that other noise. From what I've heard so far from this mic, it's been doing a fantastic job. So the Grand Central test it's passing right now. For me to really endorse a product or pretty much press purchase, I have to do some research on this, and I did. And I have the Rode Video Micro, which is very similar to this microphone, but it's $60 starting. This one's $40 starting. And this comes with a lot more. It comes with the windscreen, which the Rode Video Micro has, but it comes with a leather pouch. It comes with the 2 cables, which is so incredibly clutch, and this one's $40. So it's $20 cheaper than the Rode Video Micro. Now, to put it in perspective, the Rode Video Micro is $60. And all you get is the Rode Video Micro, the suspension, and the Ryko suspension, and the windscreen. To get that cable, the one that comes with this microphone free in the box, you gotta spend another $15. So that brings that price to $75. This is 40 bucks. You get the cable, the leather bag, and everything else. And honestly, it sounds pretty loud, and you're hearing this entire video was shot with this thing. So I think it's worth me saying you should check it out. This is the VXR10, and if you want it, there's links in the description below. And that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm gonna go enjoy Times Square, because there's nothing like Christmas in New York. This is Ken the Mono Reporter, and I hope to see you again soon. Go ahead, say hi. Say hi.
Hi! Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the meadow, snow is glistening. It's a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Alright, so on a completely different note, in Grand Central Station, if you look at the ceiling, it's all turquoise. But there is one brick that does not belong. And I don't know the story behind it, but every time I come here, it's the only thing I can see. And next time you're here, I want you to find it. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So let's take a look. What is it doing there? Someone please tell me.
Allora, ecco la registrazione da PC, utilizzo il programma OBS e ho anche impostato dei filtri per quanto riguarda l'audio in entrata dal microfono. Però oltre a questo ho utilizzato anche un altro prodotto preso su Amazon, che è questo adattatore da jack a 4 poli TRRS a USB-A. Perché? Perché ha una scheda audio integrata in esso che migliora decisamente la qualità del microfono. Per farvi capire cosa intendo, ora vi porto questo esempio qui, che è appunto l'audio in entrata grazie all'adattatore, e l'audio in entrata con il microfono connesso esclusivamente tramite il jack. Allora, questa è la registrazione dal microfono connesso al PC tramite il cavo jack TRRS, quindi senza adattatore. Non che sia del tutto pessima la qualità audio, però durante il parlato si avverte un abbondante rumore di sottofondo che prima invece con l'adattatore non c'era. E specifico che comunque i filtri che di solito utilizzo sono rimasti uguali e che tra l'altro nel pannello di controllo ho dovuto impostare un livello di entrata massimo, invece prima il microfono era un valore di 85 su 100. Allora passiamo ora ai parametri del pannello di controllo. Abbiamo nelle proprietà del microfono questa spunta qui che sta a significare controllo automatico del guadagno. Vi assicuro che aumenta notevolmente il guadagno dell'audio in entrata. Invece poi, come vi dicevo, il volume di ingresso l'ho impostato a un valore di 85 su 100 e qui ho lasciato il formato predefinito della frequenza di campionamento e queste spunte qui. Tra l'altro poi la casella di spunta del controllo automatico del guadagno non è presente quando il microfono è connesso direttamente tramite jack. Comunque, una volta visto questo, possiamo passare ai filtri di OBS. Per aggiungere i filtri basta appunto andare nella rotellina delle impostazioni, cliccare su filtri e qui sul tasto più possiamo aggiungere quello che ci serve, insomma. Mi sono limitato all'utilizzo di questi tre: riduzione del rumore, ho lasciato il valore predefinito, il compressore anche qui non ho toccato nulla, invece ho aggiustato un po' i parametri in sensibilità dell'ingresso, ho modificato qualcosa, ho aumentato il tempo di attivazione, ho diminuito soglia di chiusura e soglia di apertura. Quindi questo è il risultato finale. Credo di non aver omesso nulla e direi che non ci si può aspettare di meglio per un prezzo complessivo tra microfono e adattatore di 45 euro. Tra l'altro dobbiamo tenere comunque in considerazione la portabilità che offre il microfono, dato che almeno nel mio caso mi è comodo utilizzarlo con lo smartphone grazie a degli adattatori per il gimbal. Allora, questa è la qualità audio del microfono collegato allo smartphone. Sono sul balcone, c'è rumore del traffico, c'è anche un po' di vento, sto utilizzando il filtro antivento. E ora invece passiamo alla qualità audio del microfono dello smartphone stesso. Questo è l'audio del microfono dello smartphone. Mi trovo sempre sul balcone con il rumore del traffico sotto casa. Questa è invece la prova con la macchina fotografica Canon EOS 700D. C'è sempre molto vento, rumore di macchine e lavori in corso, e il microfono è collegato alla macchina tramite il cavo TRS e inoltre c'è anche il filtro antivento. Questo invece è l'audio che proviene sempre dalla fotocamera Canon, audio che viene catturato dal microfono stesso della fotocamera.
Hi there, I just wanted to do a real quick kind of in-tandem review of the Movo VXR10 universal cardioid microphone and the media mod for the GoPro 8. Now, the VXR10 you can basically think of as a teeny tiny little shotgun microphone. The GoPro came with this little clip mount, which I'll probably never use, and the screw for the clip mount, which I probably will use a lot. Can't get enough of those things. The microphone came with two 1/8" jacks. One's plugged into the GoPro right now. The other one is a 3-ring here, so you can plug it into your smartphone, laptop, tablet, whatever. It also came with this big dead cat. It came with this secondary mount. The first one is again hooked up to the GoPro, and this pretty big carrying case, so you can carry the microphone in the dead cat and put it in the case, and it should be nice and safe. So here's the microphone and its mount, and it just plugs in with an 1/8" in the back there, nice and easy. Now your GoPro Media Mod has an 1/8" in too, so there's that. Above that you have a mini HDMI, and above that you have a USB. You can see the little grill here, that's for its own microphone, as is this grill, as is this grill. So kind of nice, whoops, I messed with my settings, kind of nice that you can mount in more than one place, and there's really nowhere else. I mean, here's your power button, here's your recording button, so there's nowhere else left to put them. But I could see myself maybe getting like a secondary screen, some lighting, something to mount on the other one, but not yet. So I just wanted to make sure we're all set up here, and note that I have my audio settings on the GoPro set to high. Maybe in the future I could do off or low, but for now high will do just fine. So I'm going to plug this in, turn this around, turn this on, and there is the audio for the Movo VXR10 universal cardioid microphone. And so now I'm just going to turn this off. And this is the audio from the GoPro just on its own. So this is the audio on just the stock GoPro with its stock microphone. And here it is, just the stock GoPro, no media mod at a distance. I'm gonna say about 8 feet. And now here it is up close with the media mod's audio. And now we're at a distance with the media mod's audio. I should maybe talk a little more, just so that you have a little more to go off of. But I have nothing to say. And here we are up close with the Movo VXR10. Right up in my face. And here's the audio for the VXR10 by Movo at a distance. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you can make an informed decision based on these videos. If I could do it all over again, I'd probably spend a little more money on my microphone, but for what I need right now, I think it'll get me by. Thanks for watching.
Buenas tardes, mucho gusto, mi nombre es Jonathan Suazo, soy de Nicaragua. Cabe señalar que pues, tiene tiempo que ya lo compré, pero le debo esta opinión a la marca, ya que ha superado mis expectativas en la compra de este excelente artículo. Prácticamente este micrófono Movo, el modelo es el VXR10, prácticamente un micrófono cardioide de escopeta. Cabe señalar pues de que vi muchas reviews de manera negativa que hablaban de él, pero pues debido a que mi presupuesto era muy bajo, decidí comprarlo y no me arrepiento en su totalidad de haberlo comprado. Ahorita pues estoy grabando con el micrófono del celular. Cabe señalar, lastimosamente pues todos los videos de este bandido los tengo en la computadora, y prácticamente pues por el factor tiempo y porque le debía a esta marca este comentario, lo estoy haciendo directo, lo recomiendo en su totalidad, graba de manera espectacular lo que es el sonido que viene de frente. Cabe señalar que este sería un punto muy bueno que tengan en cuenta, de que si su celular, si lo van a grabar en celular en este caso, porque trae dos cables, trae un cable para grabar directo desde la cámara DSLR o la cámara de tu preferencia, y trae un cable, pero es de 3.0, es de jack. Te recomiendo comprar un muy buen adaptador para tener los resultados deseados, para tener el sonido de alta calidad. Un muy buen adaptador, que inclusive pues ellos mismos lo venden. Puedes comprar el adaptador Movo de tipo C a jack y prácticamente tener muy buenos resultados, ya que si compras pues un adaptador de muy baja calidad vas a tener resultados muy malos. Así que sin más que decir, recomiendo esta marca para los creadores de contenido, algo por el estilo, y en este caso pues la estoy utilizando para crear videos publicitarios para clientes de pequeñas empresas en mi país, y me ha brindado resultados que ni yo mismo me esperaba. Así que lo recomiendo. Pasen excelente tarde, día o noche, en dependencia de la hora que estés viendo este video. Saludos.
So a very good mic for your iPhone for the price, only the weak link is right here. They do provide you with two, but in 3 months I broke both. They snap pretty easily. This is flexible, but for some reason they're not rubberized enough. They sent me some replacements, but I just got something in the email today saying they do have replacements for sale, $9 for this. And I basically asked for this by itself because they don't need to be sending out the shoe attachment when it just screws in very easily with an Allen key. They should just send you packs of 5 of these, or get a more flexible plastic to use as a shock mount. But that's it. That's the drawback. Otherwise, it's a good mic. But $10 to replace a shock mount like that? No thanks.
This is a test of the iPhone's internal speaker, and hopefully it is the worst of the bunch, but maybe not. Let's check out the stereo. Okay, so this is a test of the VXR10 with the cattail on it. So we'll test this out at the stereo as well. So this is a test of the Movo LPM100. Hopefully it works. So this is the Pro Video Kit 7 with the cattail on top of the phone. I thought the cattail just goes over the mic, but it actually goes over the phone, which is sort of neat. Okay, bye.
External microphone again. Still very windy. Very, very windy now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like extreme wind now. Like really windy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Internal microphone. Still quite windy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2.